Now we have a pretty straight route, I think, to... No, I'm not gonna save a citizen in this situation. Oh crap, someone spotted me. Oy! Oh! That was a great shot, whoever did that one. Fuck, I just ran it right into just a pile of soldiers! Sorry, I don't speak German. God, I keep getting locked in by a guy. There we go. That was not a smooth operator job at all. Getting ever so closer to where we need to get to. Damn! Look at that. Once again, last second I'm about to jump in, but then I get spotted. This'll do though. Hopefully there won't be guys nearby. I just need to get to that ladder and run on upstairs. And it'll be good. Alright. Now let's hope no one notices me using this ladder. Shit, so many guys on rooftops. What's got these guys so turned? Alright, yeah, I figured that guy would spot me, but if I can get to that rooftop thing right there, it'll all be good again. Like this! Yes! Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to jump out on this side because that guy's looking right this way. He's like, I think I saw something move into that conveniently placed rooftop curtain shelter thing, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yes, let's climb on top of this incredibly conspicuous steeple right here. That'll really help get the heat off of me. Okay, just one more. And there you go. Alright, was not smooth, once again. I hate to admit it. That final fracas in William's courtyard, ugh. Wish I could have stealth killed the guy, but I'll take it.
What news? William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
I'm sure he'll really well just, accept my theories instead of just like being all like, oh, Altaïr, just trust my word and don't worry about it and go kill the next guy if you would. Thank you. Hey, fifth guy! We're over halfway with the assassinations. So, good job, everybody. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna say that even though I screwed up the very last minute with William, that was my favorite assassination so far. I really enjoyed like doing that little stealth segment. Maybe I'm not appreciating the social stealth mechanics because this was the most, again, like I said, the most platformy stealth I've done so far. So maybe I'm just not seeing it, but like I thought that was a nice change of pace to do like that little Tomb Raidering on the edges of that fortress. I thought it was cool. So, let's go get showered with praise from Grandpa Mualim.
Break their line of sight and try to...
Come, Altaïr. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Read me like a book, you do.
He'll speak scripted words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange. No more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you
Wow.
told me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
Damn.
What you
Cool.
say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
Damn, the
All
reveal.
these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altaïr. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Damn.
Altaïr, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple?
Yeah, it's right there on the
Desperate
table.
to have it back.
In time, Altaïr, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use
Oh, boy.
it to bring honor to the Brotherhood.
What are we gonna get this time?
Altaïr, before you go,
Oh,
Yes?
how did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't.
damn.
Leap of faith.
Wow. He's so impressed he has nothing to say. Alright then. That was cool. That was cool, Altaïr. Just be like, okay, enough of this nonsense. I was kind of doing myself there a minute ago. Like, oh boy, he's just gonna give us a bunch of platitudes. Extra throwing knives. Perfect. Now that I've gotten a taste for throwing knives, taking out those hard-to-reach guys, this is exactly what I need. Alrighto, and we're gonna have to practice pickpocketing new throwing knives later on as well, because remember, that's a thing you can do. So, that's really cool that the Templars are revealed at last. I'm not at all surprised that that was the thing going on, and all of these people have been secretly part of the Templar group who kind of are the villains of Assassin's Creed, so one of those things that you just know about Assassin's Creed, the series, is that it's all about Assassins versus Templars, so it's kind of cool that we find out it now instead of teasing it for any longer, especially since they keep alluding to the fact that these guys are all conspiring together. Just goes to show you also that the Templars in this one are a vast conspiracy indeed. The Grand Master of a whole different Knight Order, the Hospitallers, was in league with them. Well, that's kind of crazy. Are we really going to have to do another practice tutorial just for extra throwing knives? Kind of looks like no, because that guy would walk up around at this point if he was going to do that. So yeah, cool, thank you. There's not really anything to learn about new extra throwing knives, you know. I'm going to have to look up. I was thinking of talking about Jerusalem in the coming episodes, but I have to also look into the Templars. I think I'll still talk about Jerusalem, just to get that out of the way, because there'll be plenty more episodes. We've still got 6, 7, 8, 9 guys to take care of. Hold on, that was guy number 5. Yes, yes. So I'll talk about Jerusalem in the coming episodes, but I'm gonna start looking up on Templar stuff now that the Templars have been made more obvious. Their role as the villains. It's that's something I do actually know a little bit about, having looked into all the like legends involving the Templars and played stuff like Broken Sword and whatnot. I do know a little bit about the Knights Templar, but I will do research as is proper off screen so that I can refresh my memory and also get my facts straight. But I, of course, have to talk about the real-life William, as I promised. I didn't want to talk during the mission so I could focus on the infiltration. Alright, but now I can talk about William V as we begin to work on the sixth guy, who I believe was Majd Addin, was the regent of Jerusalem. Apparently we're going in the poor district this time. Very curious that the regent would be hanging out there. We'll see what the dealio is with that. Let's talk to, our friend Malik. What's up, buddy?
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd Addin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd Addin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants.
Appointed himself.
To the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
No. Jeez.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dad.
Don't foul this, Altaïr.
I won't. I like that Altaïr is kind of warming up to Malik a little bit, and he's maybe getting a little chiller. I don't know. Okay, so the southwest we would find near the mosque. A mosque, a church, and a synagogue. Well, that's fairly easy to remember. The only problem is I don't know if I can tell any of those buildings. But the mosque was to the southwest, so probably around here. To the south we will find the church, and he didn't really say where the synagogue was, so I'm just going to make a circle like this. The poor district doesn't look like it's a huge area, so... Also, just going to make a bet now that we're going to hit Majd Addin in this corner over here, since it's so out of the way. But let's sneak on over there, and let's continue our story about the real-life William, who indeed was a geriatric old man once he died in Tyre, in the Levant. But his career is long and storied, as he began as a Marquess of Montferrat. His lineage is why... let's save a citizen, it's on the way. His lineage is why a game like Crusader Kings 2 exists. When you look at all of his relations and the children he had, it's kind of amazing to me. He was the nephew of one of a pope, one of the popes, Pope Calixtus II, William V. He was the brother-in-law of the King of France, Louis VI, and his children. Well, there was Conrad, who we talked about at length in the previous episode. But in addition to that, one of his sons, also named William, would become known as William Longsword, was the Count of Jaffa, so also important. Damn, I almost got this other guy. The Count of Jaffa, his other one, Boniface I, would end up being the king of Thessalonica, actually, sorry. Thessaloniki is, I believe, the Greek name. But the kingdom of Thessalonica, he would be the first king of it. And even one of his daughters would end up being politically important. Azalai would be the regent of another Italian region, Saluzzo. So yeah, that sounds like a real full deck in in Crusader Kings, yes? Oh shit, we need to be anonymous? What the heck? How did I... Well, I mean, let's hide in this box over here for just a minute, and then we'll go talk to that guy who's waving at us. Hi! Hey, you in the box that you're trying to hide and be all stealthy! Talking to you! That's me. Nice! Corner grab. Good to know you can do that.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright, thanks, man. And, nice. Some scholars to blend into should the need arise, but we need to go unlock the poor district, so we're gonna go do that. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. Just have a... There we go. Got the heat off of us a little bit. Now we need to go unlock that poor district. So, yeah, okay, so William V. He was playing with a really good family in Crusader Kings 2. I don't think you can deny that. But apart from that, so he did in fact serve already in the Second Crusade in the Holy Land, but in between the two Second and Third Crusades, he helped with a bunch of succession wars in Europe. There's the Dome of the Rock again. Oh, beautiful. But we're gonna do this gate to the Old Town by the looks of it. Gate to the Poor District. Just have a bit of synchronization here. Oh god, there's a guard who's like, "Why are you synchronizing? It is forbidden." Yeah. Lay off me, bucko. Boing. Will this do? Goodbye. Yes, at first, William was on the side of the... Oh shit, I forgot to mark down, was he Austrian or Holy Roman? Frederick Barbarossa. He was a Holy Roman Emperor, I think. Oh shit, there's an Informer Escort challenge and a pickpocket. Let's go take care of the Informer Escort challenge. Seems like an easier job. There's another poor person to save here again. Just do... Damn it! I locked onto the wrong guy. I tried to kill that guy there. So yes, William was on Team Barbarossa for a while, but he ended up actually switching allegiance at some point. I did not find out why. To support the Emperor of Byzantium, Manuel I Comnenus. Which Frederick did not appreciate that. Unsurprisingly. He's like, oh really now? You're gonna help... You're gonna side with the Byzantines, are you? So, in an insane story that I did not know about Conrad previously, Frederick's kind of right-hand man, he had his own, like, Renfield.
Best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Ah, thanks, mate. More scholars to blend in. Perfect. This will get the heat off us for a minute. Well, looks like there's no guards coming this way anyway, so it's all good. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can climb those rungs, Altaïr. Yeah, Frederick Barbarossa did not appreciate William eventually going with the Byzantines, so his Renfield, his right-hand man, the Bishop Christian I, ended up kidnapping Conrad. Now, I don't know how, but somehow they turned this around, and Conrad ended up escaping and taking Christian as a hostage. And him and William almost ransomed Christian I to the Byzantines. Now, they managed to get an accord with Frederick, so I assume they did not remain friends, but they did, like, kind of get that business taken care of. They did like reach an accord, and just in time when things heated up in the Middle East again. So William took a head start. Frederick would die on the way, trying to join the Third Crusade. It's a sad story, that one. He fell off his horse and drowned in a river, if you can believe it. But William actually did make it to the Levant. I'll get to that in a second, but first we need to escort this guy.
I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Sure thing. So, sweet. No, put the sword away for God's sake. Just get that thing ready. So I guess I just gotta walk along with him and beat up any guards that come our way. That sounds risky. It sounds like it could snowball real bad, but... No, you don't, sir. Gotcha! Ooh, yeah! This guy's just like, whoa, wait, what? You will not be spared. Yeah, you better be scared, people. I'm willing to do this just to help out one guy, so, you know. Oh, pardon me, Nope. Oh, cool, there's a little marker on the map where we need to get to. And oh, I see, that would probably be the synagogue. I know that much. I think I figured it out, guys. Thought if I could hit and blade this one. Nope. Fine. Oh, this guy wants to mess too. Ooh, so many guys to slice up. Oh man, they just keep coming in. Nope. I forget. I do have the grab break, but I forgot how that worked. Ooh, that was savage. And that guy was like, no! Yeah, you better run. I'll let that guy escape as an example. Maybe we'll get less encounters in the next part. I don't know. Alright, so William, he went to... technically it wasn't the Third Crusade yet. It was the beginning of Saladin's aggression. William headed off to help with that. He was in the very important fight. Oh, by the way, he was in his 60s when he left, in 1183. Just... Oh, wow, I got attacked quick. That guy got hit. Good to know. I was trying to set up my hidden blade, but I really shouldn't have just attacked. There we go. Everything good, my friend? So now we gotta get extra careful in case more encounters. No, not... Wow, I just attacked my buddy. Sorry. Kind of panicked there for a minute. No. Oh, you want to go, tough guy? Didn't think you would, did. Alright, now can we please continue and maybe survive? So yeah, in 1183 he left, and William, and he was in his 60s, so like freaking... goddamn, man.
Good. We should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards.
Oh.
Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Well, thank you kindly, mate. You had a bit of a... Wow, what happened with the... That was odd. Alright. Oh, me? You must be kidding. I have done no such thing. Oh boy, let's see if we can get in this one. Nope. No? Nope, hey. Cool. I'm game. Damn it! I was about to sit down in that chair. Damn it, I was gonna blend in that... Ow, I got stabbed in my back. Ay. I don't think we can actually blend in with a chair where there's nobody there, so let's not do that. Damn it! Damn it! Why? I keep trying, but I can't. I don't know how to slow down in time to then sit down. Like, I can't figure out the timing on that. I hate to admit. No, I want to go around the dome! Oh, okay. Fuck's sake, Altaïr. Oh my god, I could have gotten into that one, but... Get in there, Altaïr, please. Alright, good. What a hoodwink of a run that was. Alright. Good run, guys. Good run. Oh boy. Let's review that map we got now that the heat is off us. That's the wrong thing to look at. So a map detailing the location of the guards attending today's execution. Oh god, there's gonna be a public execution as we go after this guy. Oh boy. Oh, I'm actually not sure where that is on the map. That's kind of... curious. Well, let's not think too much about it, but this almost looks like this is an escape route, which is suggesting the best route with the least guards, because I don't see... I'm going to imagine that Majd Addin is going to be here during the execution, so we're going to be actually extricating ourselves onto this wall right here. Could it actually be the wall, the gate we came through over here? Like, would it be over there, possibly? I don't know. I really don't know. Curious. Man, I didn't even finish my William story, and we're already getting close to the end of the episode. That's annoying. I'll try to wrap this up while we... Let's go a little long, do this pickpocket thing, because it's not very quick, and I'll finish the story. At the very important Battle of Hattin, which kind of like was the loss of the Crusaders that spurred the Third Crusade, William was captured by Saladin and held ransom. That's a very important thing in this story because... Hold on. What? Why? What did I do? I didn't even do anything. What the? What is happening? What is happening? Like the music went crazy and I can't run. What the? Okay. What is happening right now? Hold the fucking phone. There's some kind of... I need to get killed because there's some kind of invisible wall here. The game kind of bugged out. It won't let me run past this one point. I think I locked onto that guy while I triggered those guards somehow, and that just fucked everything up. That was weird. So now we're back here. Damn it. Oh well, I can do this. Yeah. So William ended up becoming a prisoner of Saladin's, which would lead to a crazy moment at the siege of Tyre, where Saladin tried to take over Tyre, which, if you remember, it was the last Crusader stronghold before they started to push back during the Third Crusade, and which, if you remember, William's son Conrad was the regent of Tyre. Regent or just ruler? I'm not sure. But he was the boss guy in Tyre. So Saladin, of course, was like, well, here's your dad. If you want to see him alive, you will hand over Tyre and stop this nonsense. Which leads to, apparently, this is a real thing. It's a recorded thing. An insane badassery moment. Both Conrad and William were both like, no, we're not doing this. Like Conrad basically said that, well, my dad's lived a long life, so my dad has lived a long life, so, like, if he has to die here, so be it. Too bad. And even lest you think that Conrad was a cruel son, William himself was like, do it, son. Don't let him push you around like this. Do not allow Saladin to get away with this. So, he was, as apparently the climax indeed was that Conrad had a fucking crossbow in his hands and was taking aim at William, was like, okay, Saladin, if you don't back off, I'm doing this, I'm putting this arrow in my dad. And Saladin, quote, said, this man is an unbeliever and very cruel. But in the end, Saladin relented. As we know, Tyre did not fall. Saladin actually relented, and William was released in 1188, where he stayed in Tyre, is what's believed. He stayed in Tyre living, I guess, with his son, Conrad, and he died 3 years later while in Tyre in 1191 at the age of 76. So that's not a huge story with a lot of twists and turns. The big ones are his huge family with all the important people, his little political games in Europe that led to Conrad being imprisoned, and of course this big deal with him being the hostage of Saladin. So, a short story, but lots of juicy stuff in there, and very cool stuff. And, as you can see, not really anything to do with what William in this game was like, but it happens. They took artistic liberties. I mean, us killing a 70-year-old man would have felt a little awkward, I feel. I don't know. We've gone really long today. I think I won't do this pickpocketing today after all. There's our target right there, but I'm just going to end it here. We're going to take care of the pickpocket next time. Then we're going to actually go over here, because this is right near the synagogue. So I feel like if we go over here, we will get the synagogue clue. Then we will swing over here. Going to make a swing like this, try to get all the juicy deets we can on the way, and then get right back to Malik. That's the plan. But the first will be this pickpocketing, and that'll be happening next episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.